Hey everybody, and welcome back to Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. We have just started our investigation. In the previous video, a man named LeTouse, or how you would say his name, was murdered, and we saw him die right in front of us. So, for now, we're here in the hallway of the concert hall. So let's begin. Let's look at a few things here. What's this? That looks familiar. That's the Blue Badger, the police mascot. Does the Blue Badger have something to do with the band? Well, yeah. The Blue Badger is the Gavinu's mascot, too. Huh. Go figure. I heard those things fly off the shelves. I'll have to take a close look at the one someday. Yeah, remember that from the Rise from the Ashes? Ooh, what is this? What's that? It looks like some kind of future phone. Not a phone, a transceiver. It's called a headset. Yeah, that's what I'm wearing. What's a headset doing on the floor? Wait, do you think Mr. LeTouse might have been wearing it? Like one of those bodyguards? I don't think he was wearing one when we first met. The LED on this thing is lit. It must be on. Huh. Ooh, what is that? Looks like an instrument case. A big instrument case. There's a great magic trick you can do with one of these. Huh? What kind? The miraculous, beautiful girl escapes the case illusion. So it's the girl who's miraculous, not the escape? So picky. A concert poster for the Guilty as Charged tour. I love that name, Guilty as Charged. Seems like kind of negative to me. Well, why don't we do the opposite? Magician Trucy presents the Innocent as Charged tour. No. It kind of loses its impact, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll say. What is that? I'm thirsty, Apollo. Want something to drink? How about this one? A Steel Samurai Soda. Now in real steel flavor. Huh? Here, my treat. Hey, this isn't enough change. The machines outside are cheaper. This one is a highway robbery. Okay. That's a Gavinu's dressing room. The crime scene was Lamior's dressing room. Next door. Never know what clues might be hiding, Apollo. Let's case this joint. After you, Trucy, P.I. Private investigator. Lamior's dressing room. The scene of the crime. We're not supposed to go in there. But are we involved? Are we duty-bound to investigate? Sadly, no. Though the situation being what it is, now may be our best chance to do some snooping. Alrighty, anything else to look at here? No cord stuff here. There. We did that thing. Okay. Nothing else to see here. Wait a second. I'm sorry. I turned off the music earlier. I was watching something else. Oh well. We got back here. July 7th, Lamior's dressing room. Oh, it's you. I figured you'd come. You have to let us investigate the scene, please. You attorneys know. Shouldn't you wait until you have a client? The judge did tell me to ask the witness, the siren, with his dying breath, no less, Doesn't that count? Give me all you want. You'll get no snacks from me. Please. Think of poor Lemure. Oh well, I suppose. You just find the body with me. Great. Let's get to it. Right. Just try not to touch anything. He's letting us look, and she's not munching her snacks. This bodes well. No clues here, I can feel it. You no hanger unhung, no spot unspotted. Ooh, can we look here? He's still there. He's got some writing by the looks of it there. Let's see here. The victim. Mr. Romien LeTouse, wasn't it? He was Lemuel's manager and interpreter, apparently. This was his first time in the country. So I'm guessing he didn't know many people here. It doesn't seem likely. No one can think of anyone with a motive to murder him. Except for one person, of course. One person? Who? Lemure. No one here might have had a motive, but she's from... What are you talking about? Hey, it was Emma's idea. I said nothing. Always with the snacks. He's a big man, or was. I don't think even I would win in a fight with him. Which is why whoever it was used a revolver, I'm guessing. We've sent a request for the Bulgarian embassy for more info on him. Bulgarian? A crime. Well, you and I know more about the crime than anyone. You do? That's true. It was us who found the body. Whoa! I guess that's why I missed from watching the concert. Hey, I wish I was watching the concert. Anything would have been better than this. Well, we know the crime took place during the concert. And when we heard the shot and entered the room, the killer was already gone. What? Well, that doesn't make sense. You came in when you heard the shot and no one was here? How did they leave the room? That window's a little too small, isn't it? The mystery of the disappearing killer. I'll say. And examine this. Ooh, look at that. A step ladder. Huh. Another ladder. Actually, it is technically a step ladder. Well, hello, Miss Fancy Pants. Please forgive me my lack of ladder discrimination. I'm less worried about the step ladder and more worried about why it's there. Why is the ladder there? Oh, to climb, right? To reach something on the ceiling? I still say it's a step ladder. And you are correct, that is a step ladder. Ooh, vent. What's wrong, Apollo? Your mouth is catching flies. Nothing. It's nothing. Maybe that's how the killer escaped. That's what you were thinking, right? When we arrived at the scene, the killer had already fled. He or she must have had a way out. And that air vent is one possibility. But it's much too small. None of the killing were about your size, to see. I didn't do it. I was carrying up the dance floor at that time, thank you. I know. Of course I don't think it was I don't think you did it. It's hard to tell you with you sometimes, Apollo. Hey, what have I done? Sorry about that. Okay, let's see here. Nice TV. Apollo. Look at that thing. It's huge. That's a TV. Yeah. A white flat screen TV. I want one of those. You'll be watching for a long time on your salary, Junior. Wait till you're as famous as Mr. Wright was, then dream. I don't think Daddy was ever rich even when he was in law. Great. Just jump on my dreams, why don't you? Ooh, hello. Can I eat some of those, please? Absolutely not. I know. But still, I yearn. Look, you're not the only one eyeing that food here. Well then, what are we waiting for? Let's eat! Right. Whoa, stop it. Are you too crazy? Emma, you of all people should know better. But she tempted me. She's a temptress. Please grow up. Case closed. What's this poster? Let's see. This summer, Illegal Eagles production of Case Closed. Legal Eagle? Really? That's a YouTuber. An actual YouTuber. Looks like a poster for a different show. One I wouldn't mind seeing real soon. Ooh. There's another Gavin News poster here. I'm just about sick of seeing those personally. Maybe I'll tear it down. Haha. No tampering with the crime scene, Emma. Maybe there's something else that I can tear it to shreds. Don't look at me. Ah, speaker thing. That speaker was blaring at the time of the murder. Ah, that's from monitoring the stage from this room. Monitoring? It pipes with a real-time feed from the stage microphones. Useful for knowing when your set is coming up. Yes, I seem to recall it being loud and vaguely musical. It made it hard to hear Mr. LeTouse's last words. Okay. Anything else? Oh, there's one thing here. Ooh, what a pretty brooch. Brooch. Oh, Emma? That looks oddly familiar. You're not going to say, "Can I have it, please," are you? Oh. Look, you may be a cute little girl of 15, but that doesn't get you any special treatment with me. Oh. It's not healthy to envy the young Emma. It's not about envy, it's about tampering with evidence. Note to self. Emma lacks a sense of humor. Use caution. You need to learn to respect your elders a little. Something that seems so familiar about that brooch. Brooch added to the court record. Found in the crime scene. Seems strangely familiar. Okay, there's one more thing I want to look at here. Susie's still after that brooch, clearly. No way. If you want one that bad, get your daddy to buy it for you. Daddy always says, "Juicy, if you want something, go find him and borrow it. Oh, and when in doubt, beg." Leave it to Mr. Right. I should be concerned about Juicy's future, but I'm more concerned about the owner of that brooch. Oh my gosh, I just know something. I hear. Are these bullet holes? Looks like it. There were two here in the wall. From the look of it, the victim was shot once in the shoulder. The first shot must have missed. But there were two holes. Wouldn't that mean two misses? The murder weapon is a 45 caliber revolver. It's very powerful. I believe what we're seeing here is the mark left by the second bullet after it passed through his shoulder. Ouch! Sounds painful. No kidding. I wonder about this murder weapon. Okay. Anything else to see on this side before I move to the other side here? Nope. Okay. Window here. Do not open. Look, there's a little window over here. Maybe the killer can escape through that. It's barely big enough for me to get my head through. Not to mention, it only opens a crack. What? I was just saying it's possible. Right. No harm in that. Yeah, sure, the killer was a squirrel, maybe. Yeah, 'cause I'm pretty sure it is impossible. You could peek into the room to it, though, you know. Okay. Gifts here. Look at all these presents. Let me always sure is popular. Ooh, I wonder what's inside. We can't open them, can we? Probably not a good idea. You never know what you might find in one of these boxes. Bombs, razors, ransom notes. It could be anything. I'm never having a birthday party again. Seeing them through these mirrors lined up like that makes me think I'm really in a dressing room. You are in a dressing room. This must be makeup. I've never heard of most of these brands. Maybe the Bulgarian? All I know is they sure don't make for much of a clue. Murder weapon by the looks of it. This is the murder weapon, isn't it? This revolver? That's right, a big 45 caliber revolver. Wow. I wonder who brought this in here. I thought only police were allowed to have one of those. Why are you giving me that look? I didn't do it. I didn't. Listen, I was out in the hall eating snackers when it happened. I know. No one here thinks you did it, Emma. It's hard to tell with you sometimes, Apollo. That's what Trucy said earlier. Hey, what have I done? Wait, if the killer brought a revolver, it must mean they had planned this from the start. That's right? Revolver added to the court record. The murder weapon. A deadly high-caliber revolver. Flowers, huh? What an amazing bouquet. I mean, it's giant. Not sure I approve. It'd be better if this flower was a bit more... Oh! Eek! The flower fell off. What happened to preserving the crime scene, Emma? It's fine. I'll just put it back, see? How scientific. Okay. Some kind of, I'm not sure what that is. This is one of those, things, right? And the barbers? A permanent dryer. Want me to curl up those bangs of yours? No thanks. Better not mess with his hair, Emma. It's part of his identity, you know. Okay. I'll examine everything else before I examine him. Anything else to see here? No? Wait a minute. I already looked at that, didn't I? I already examined the revolver. 45 caliber revolver. Very deadly. You know, Apollo, I was wondering, what's a caliber, and what does the 45 mean? Huh? You want me to tell you? It's the size of the barrel. Simply put, the larger the caliber, the bigger the round. The bullet, in other words. Bigger bullets do more damage. Wow, took 1 point up for forensic science. You know it. But it's not 45 inches, right? That'd be too big. Yeah, that's like almost 4 feet. What's the unit of measurement they use, Miss Science? Well? Hush. Kids shouldn't ask so many questions. Okay. Alright, time to examine this thing. His body. That's a body, isn't it? Sure is. The victim, no less. Let's take a closer look. Eek! Go ahead, Apollo. You first. Me? No, you should go first, Trucy. Really. We need to stop bickering and get over here. She's munching on the snackers again. Hope she's not too annoyed. only one to look at is this. Eek! Is that blood? Why don't you examine this one, Apollo? You know more about, red stuff than I do. Yep. Says who? Something strange about this blood, though. Is that what it looks like? Anything else to see here? Okay. I think that's all we have to, look at here. Well, let's see here. Present the revolver. So this is the murder weapon. It's a murder weapon. This revolver is incredibly heavy. It's been fired twice. You can still smell the gunpowder. That's odd. What's odd? Oh, nothing. Hey, no fair. Tell us. It's just something about this revolver seems strange. Strange? Interesting. The murder weapon. What do you think about this revolver? Well, it's pretty big and heavy. That's right. It's a .45 caliber. That makes it one of the deadliest revolvers around. Even the police don't carry guns this big. Really? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Pardon me, need more water here. You don't need so much power to kill at such a close range. At such close range. It's overkill. I'm not sure I see the problem. I mean, whenever I go out to eat curry, I order it extra spicy. Just to be sure it's spicy. Of course, I can only ever eat 1 or 2 bites. And that's not a problem. There's another thing about a gun this big. It puts a lot of strain on the shooter. Strain? Yeah. Say if you were to fire this revolver, the recoil would probably dislocate your shoulder. Ouch! It's like the shooter's a victim too. Yet the killer used this revolver, and quite well. I'm guessing whoever did it was used to shooting. Used to shooting a high caliber weapon? Well, not much else to do here, so let's go. Hang on. We're just there. No need to go back there. Let's go to the stage. Try 7th in the wings. The stage looks empty. I was hoping to get a chance to talk to Prosecutor Gavin. Oh well, nothing to do but go into the crime scene, I guess. Wow, the piano looks much bigger than close-up. Machi played so beautifully. Yeah, like a real pianist. That's just silly, Apollo. How can you call someone as good as Machi a pianist? Why, that's like throwing him in the same class as Daddy. Good thing Mr. Wright didn't hear that one. What a big stage. It's on a whole other scale than the Wonder Bar. The lights were so bright I couldn't see the whole first part of the concert. I'd love to do my act on a stage like this someday. Just hold back on the lights for my eye's sake, please. You'll be too blinded by my magic to worry about lights. You probably don't want to blind the audience if you planned on showing the magic. Another ladder, huh? Look, a ladder. I guess they need one to work on the lights and such. Why don't they use a step ladder? I prefer stepladders, really. Is that so wrong? Hang on. Not wrong, just, well, why do you prefer stepladders? They're so much more flexible than plain old ladders. I prefer my ladders rigid and stable, thank you. Okay. Hopefully you saw that part. I did an achievement for getting all the conversations about stepladders, and I may not have done this one previously, when I played last year on my own. I guess I haven't gotten all the ladders yet. Anyway, let's see here. I just switched to a display capture format for a few seconds. I only hope that it actually worked. If it didn't, I'll have to do this part over again. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, what is this? Look at all these electronic devices. I'm guessing they all have something to do with sound. Well, I guess when we can fiddle. Let's see here. Don't touch that. A healthy curiosity is the key to a good investigation. When in doubt, fiddle. That's what Daddy always says. It should require parental testing, clearly. Okay. Ooh, guitar case. Now that's a big instrument case. That's a case for contrabass, I think. Contrabass? You can fit 20 violins in there, I bet. It may look like a violin, but it's a completely different instrument. You could fit 5 trucies in there, I bet. Hey, are you comparing me to an instrument? I wonder who left it staying open like that. Oh, there's no music going on here. Okay. Anything else to see here? No? Well, I guess we have to go back here. Huh. That's really weird. Hang on, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm not sure if I finished the stage area yet, so... hang on. We should be seeing a man in the hallway here, but we haven't seen him yet. Have we done everything here? I think we have, but I don't know for sure. No, I want this next one. Keep this dialogue here. Oh. Paulo, look at this hand. He's holding something. Hey, no touching. You can throw all the snacks at me if you like, Emma. But sooner or later, you're gonna run out of them. You raise a good point. I'm a bit intrigued by this scene. Let's take a look. Ah, see there? He's holding something. What's this? A key ring? You think it might belong to the killer? Certainly a possibility. What an unusual key ring. And what unusual keys. This could be a vital clue. Key ring added to the court record. Mr. LeTouse died clutching this. Note the heart-shaped ring. Ooh. Well, that's about it. I think we've looked at just about everything there is. I guess you're right. I know how you're feeling, and it's hard to know when to stop. But anything more involved has to wait until the squad gets here. Arg, I suppose. I'll go report the evidence. Sorry, but could you wait here until I get back? Huh? Oh, actually, we have to. Great, thanks. She left. What do we do, Apollo? She told us to wait. Great. Now how am I supposed to investigate? Oh well, I guess it can't be helped. Let's go. Huh? Go? Time's wasting, Apollo. You've got a lot of ground to cover. Well, that's true, but on second thought, why not? I'm sure everything will be fine. Of course it will. Let's go. Okay, now we need to move back here. July 7th, backstage hallway. Ooh. Eek! Who's there? We didn't just imagine that, did we? He was wearing a silk hat. Friend of yours? Hardly. Whoever that was, he sure looked suspicious. Well, I was expecting him earlier, but I guess I didn't look at everything in that room. Let's go back to the stage. July 7th, in the wings. What is it with you What is it with today? Problem after problem. Akchong. You ain't kidding. It's the two leading members of the Gavineers, Apollo. Clavier on the vocals, and Darian on guitar. They're so cool. I have a hard time thinking of Clavier as anything but a prosecutor, honestly. Huh? What are they arguing about? Probably the case, I bet. My hog won't start. My guitar case is busted. My guitar has been burned to a crisp, and to top it all off, someone's dead. And then there was that performance just now. What was that all about? Hey man, don't blame me. You were the one who missed the cue. Me? Miss a cue? How can I conceivably get the most important part of that song wrong? How? And what was all that tinny and plain of yours? What are you calling tinny? Sounds like they were having a spat. One of those differences in the musical direction bands are always splitting up over. This is hardly the time. What are you two doing here? Hiya. We were just discussing the investigation, if you don't mind. Sorry. Wait, you were what? Listen, you need to confirm that with the Republic of Virginia, Detective christened. Right. Anything else? What did they just call him? Detective? Ah, greetings. Whoa. Talk about that hairdo. Darian Crescend, Criminal Affairs, Division 3. Hello. Criminal Affairs? Apollo, you really don't know anything about the Gavineers, do you? Something tells me that's about to emanate. Okay. There's that awesome music again. Pardon me while you get a drink of water. Well, it's not really water, actually. It's, Trevi. The electrolyte drink mix. Sour cherry flavored. Anyway, let's talk to Clavier. The case. About the crime. Which crime do you mean? The murder? The murder, what else? All that. For me, today's been a hit parade of crimes, you see. Prosecutor Gavin was singing the blues earlier, wasn't he? Something about his hog and his guitar case. Anyway, I'm afraid you know more about the killing of Mr. LeTouse than I do. For now, at least. Huh? You were the one who found the body, yeah? Well, we were in the middle of the performance, no less. Aren't you going to examine the crime scene, Prosecutor Gavin? I'll leave that to the following detective. Wouldn't want to step on her toes. They're not exactly best buddies, are they? Him and Prosecutor Gavin, I mean. Well, what to do next? We've already checked out the scene. Prosecutor Gavin may be right. We might be the most informed for once. Maybe Prosecutor Gavin can shed some light on things we found. The Gaviners. I don't believe you, Apollo. How can you come to this concert and not know about the Gaviners? It's not surprising. Why, even our ancestors knew nothing of America's existence once. I know America exists. The Gaviners aren't just an average rock band, Apollo. Each member is connected to the police somehow. The police? You mean the band, the police? The real police. By day they pack heat, and by night they heat up the stage. By day those lips interrogate, by night they sing songs of unrequited passion. Okay. They debuted 7 years ago with 13 years hard time for love. Then came love with no chance of parole, and my boyfriend is the prosecution's witness. The list of hits goes on and on. This here's my right-hand man, Daring and Crescend. I make the melodies, and he attacks them with his guitar. He's a bit of a rogue, really. Heh, and this guy's a bit of a perfectionist. When a performance goes the least bit wrong, he goes into this funk, just like today. I'd hope murder would be a bit more off-putting than a ruined concert. The concert today, a disaster. I'll get to the bottom of this, and then we'll see who missed their cue. They missed cue. They were arguing about that before. Great. I have nothing more than questioning tormented artists. The missed cue. What's this miscue you keep talking about? Aha! You heard it, didn't you? From the audience? Actually, I didn't notice anything. See? No amateur is going to pick up on that. Can you guarantee an entire audience of amateurs? No. Now take a listen to this. What's that? A mixing board. We used to record our concert tonight. We used to record our concert tonight. Aren't we supposed to be investigating a murder? Well, we've come to this far. We might as well go all the way. I've always wanted to learn about the recording industry. Whoa. This is but one of the devices used in recordings. We're a 5-part band. These lets us record each member's performance separately. Whoa. You use the sliders to adjust the volume for each part. Check it out. Oh. I'm not doing that. Well, neat. So could you say hear only the drum part? Of course. That's how we'll find the criminal guilty of the missing this cue tonight. I'm more concerned with the other criminal, the one who kills people. You want help on the case? Then help with me with mine. I guess rock and roll comes before prosecuting. Let's begin. First, we bring up the part of the performance in question. You simply choose the section of the song you wish to hear up on the uppermost bar. Like so. There it is. Now listen. Was something wrong? You couldn't hear it? Listen again, closely. Ah, the timing's a little off, isn't it? You see? There, right in the most important part. And even an amateur can hear it. An amateur with a mixing board, maybe. You're missing the point. We'll never step about criminal crime. We'll never step out our crime until we're perfect. Perfect. Here he goes again. Right. Here, amateur. You will prove my point. Huh? Me? You will find the missing miscue. You will tell us which instrument, which part, is the guilty party. But how? Did I not just explain it? Move the sliders with W and S to adjust the volume for each part. Then you will find the part that hopelessly bungles the cue with A and D. You find it with your untrained amateur ears. Nothing to do but try, Apollo. I guess. I'll admit, this looks kind of fun. First, a quick review. Use W and S to adjust a part's volume. Jump to another section of the song with Q and E. And use A and D to switch parts, right? Got it. Once you've found the guilty part, press R to point it out. Time to rock. Okay, I'm just going to look up a solution on this one. I'm not even going to bother guessing. Hang on, I'm going to pause the recording real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, it's over. Okay. I have a metronome. Okay. Well, I think it was this one actually. Okay, I think it was this one. This part is off. Which is that? Second guitar. Ah! It was you, Darian. Oh well, looks like the cat's out of the bag. Oh well, that's all you have to say? That kind of attitude lets killers walk free, Darian. Here they go again. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to ask about the concert. It's starting to feel like we're just wasting time. It's all experience until our belt under our belts. That can't be bad. Mixing board added to the chord record. Mixing board added to the chord record. Allows music to be played in separate tracks. I still can't get over the title for that song. Guilty Love? Okay. Let's see here. interesting. I'm at 45 minutes right now, so hang on. Okay. Hang on. We'll go back first. Okay, we don't need that one. Hang on. Okay, you know what? Can we present with this keyring here? I'm always wondering if you knew anything about this. That. Does it look familiar? Familiar? It's mine! That's my keyring. I've been looking all over for it. Oh, what? This is yours, Mr. Gavin? I knew it. Apollo? How can you make that I knew it face? This is the keyring that was... Yeah, I know. Thanks, anyway. So, what did you find it? Actually, the victim was holding it. Like he was trying to keep it from the killer. Even if it meant his life. What? What? The victim? You mean Mr. LeTouse had my keys? Indeed. When will my trials be over? Speaking of the trials, I've never heard Mr. Gavin whine in court like he has been today. Emma was right about it, the fop. I'll give her that. Apollo! Mr. Gavin, maybe we can help. Tell us about your troubles today. I really don't think that's a... Tell us. And we'll keep it mum about the keyring for now. Are you blackmailing me, Fraulein? Gavin's troubles. You were saying something about your motorcycle not starting? And something about your guitar keys being busted? You're well informed. You mentioned it a few times. It all happened this morning. It's all this keyring's fault. The keyring. It's got all my keys on it, yeah? My bike key, my car key, and the key to my guitar case. Wait, so this keyring... It disappeared. I thought I'd put it in my jacket pocket. Prosecutor Gavin's keyring disappeared? I had to come to the concert by taxi. How embarrassing. And in order to get my guitar out, I had to break the lock. Wait, this guitar wasn't the one that... It's the very one. Up in flames. And right on stage, too. I actually thought that was part of the show. Crazy. And to top it off, Mr. LeTouse's life was taken. Nobody told me about days like these. Strange days, indeed. You think? Well, the music disappeared. What's wrong, Trucy? Well, I was just trying to make sense of everything. First, this heart-shaped keyring gets stolen. Then a very expensive guitar flares up on stage. Then Mr. LeTouse dies. Yes, and... Could it all really be just a coincidence? Coincidence? Meaning... Darian, can you make any sense of all this? Hey, don't look at me. What do you think, Apollo? Huh? I mean, either Mr. Gavin's having a really bad day, or all this was planned. You. I'm thinking what I think you're thinking. Are you, Fraulein? I am. What? What? Hey, don't leave me in the dark with Spike here. Who are you calling Spike? Her name's Apollo, but yeah, I agree. Don't leave us in the dark. What are you talking about? Haven't you noticed a connection, Apollo? A curious connection between all Mr. Gavin's troubles today? Well, I have noticed, actually. You know, something was bugging me, too. The keyring, and the guitar, and the body. Slow down there, Polly. You look a wee bit dizzy. He's bluffing. He hasn't figured it out. Fess up. If you're a man, you're as clueless as I am. Huh? No. Give your forehead a chance. Let's see your evidence of the connection. Shall we? Evidence? Ach, I better think of something pronto. Come on. Let's see it. What's the connection between all Mr. Gavin's troubles? I think it's this, actually. When you stole away the keys, burning in my heart, fire, burn my love away, like a bullet of love. Guitar, up together to the sky, and on that jazz.
Take that!
It's this, isn't it? A lyric sheet? The guitar serenade? What has that got to do with anything? It has everything to do with everything. Though I wouldn't have believed it if the Fräulein hadn't pointed it out. What are you talking about, man? Enough of the riddles. Maybe it is a coincidence, or perhaps it means something. Don't you think, Fräulein? I do. Everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin today is predicted in the lyrics to the song. What? No way. The song's prediction. Look, just think about everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin. Let's list them here and them in the order that they occurred. While we are reading this lyrics sheet. First, the key ring was stolen. And not just any key ring, a heart-shaped key ring. That's right here. When you stole the keys of my heart held onto so tight. This is a heart holding the keys. And next, his guitar burst into flame. Bring on in my heart, fire, burn my love away. And then Mr. LeTouse was killed. Like a bullet of love, fire, take my life away. But that's crazy. Yeah, no kidding. So everything that happened today here, this song predicted it all? Or perhaps it was the other way around. Huh? The criminal could have based the crime on the lyrics. But who would go through all that trouble? Someone who moves in mysterious ways, no doubt. I believe you've stumbled upon something quite vital and annoying, Fräulein. Heh. She looks pleased. The lyrics predicting the crime. Clavier? Seems a bit more than just a coincidence to me. I have to agree. The key ring, the guitar, and the murder. The key ring might have been dropped by accident. Yet the victim was holding it. Hard to think that it was unconnected. That's true. Prosecutor Gavin's as calm and collected as ever. So the criminal matched their actions to the lyrics? That sounds likely. Why would anyone do that? While we would think about that, I'm going to get cracking on the biggest crime here. I'm going to talk to the Belgian embassy about this Mr. LeTouse. Ah, right. Thanks, Tyrion. I'll leave the pondering over the mysteries to you. I'm out of here. A foreign national, Mr. LeTouse was killed. It seems like that would have been to the point of all this. But they did more than that. They left us with not only a murder, but a mystery. Mr. Gavin sure is irritable today. Maybe this is the real Prosecutor Gavin we don't get to see in the courtroom. I've had enough, frankly. If you find any more mysteries, do me a favor and keep them to yourselves, yeah? Yeah. I guess this is all we're going to get from Prosecutor Gavin. Then leaves Lamior into question. Prosecutor Gavin, do you know where Lamior is now? Ah, I had to go to my dressing room. With that pianist, Machi Tobier, of course. She seemed rather shocked by Mr. LeTouse's sudden passing. They gave into his dressing room. Got it. Alright. I'm at 55 minutes right now, but I'm gonna check something real quick, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. This video went a bit long, and just a forewarning, I don't know how long the next video is gonna take, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. And the next one might be like 20 minutes long, if that. But I don't want this video to go any longer than it already has. So anyway, with that said, I think I'll end it here. And next time we shall continue with the investigation. Hopefully it won't be as long as this one was. So until then, everyone, go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you all next time. So until then, take care and have a great day.